going on? It is Saturday, September 21st, and we are about to get into it. The secret sauce for today is, and this is such an awesome quote from Winston Churchill, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Once again, success is not final. Do not rest on your laurels. Failure is not fatal. Because you have faced a loss does not mean it is time to give up. Find the courage to continue forward. That is where the magic lies. On the docket today, Yuga Labs launches finally a free-to-play game. It is known as Dookie Dash, and I am absolutely horrendous at it. Jupiter Dex acquires Solana FM and CoinHall. They are expanding like Giga Chads. They had a bunch of announcements at Breakpoint 2024. A Texas court has unfortunately dismissed the consensus lawsuit against the SEC. That is not the news we wanted to hear. Bitcoin has historically broken out from its reaccumulation range between 150 and 160 days after the halving. We are at 159 days after the halving. This is big fucking news. Breaking news, the SEC approves options on BlackRock spot ETF. Bitcoin, are we gonna hit 65,000? Is it a buying opportunity? And Justin Sun has decided to challenge Vitalik Buterin to a boxing match. Power Ledger expands to Solana mainnet ecosystem. DeepIn models transforming automotive industry. And SEC is going to investigate Elon Musk and how he acquired Twitter. Solana price trends and analysis post Breakpoint 2024 are coming up. And crypto projects positioned for a potential short-term bull run. There's a list of them coming up. It was also put out in my Substack first thing in the morning. And Bonk and You prepares for the United States ETF launch. Solana's new validator client Financial launches on testnet. And this is absolutely incredible news. Bitcoin advocates predict significant price boosts. We are going to get into all of it. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is time for some rare bits. Today, the Crypto Greed and Fear Index is coming in at a 54. The market cap is $2.257 trillion, basically flat over the last 24 hours. Weekend volume is usually down. 24-hour volume in the crypto space is down 31.98%. Do not get your panties in a bundle. Dominance for Bitcoin is coming in at 55.38%. Ethereum ringing the bell at 13.64%. Top crypto search term for the normies is ticker sign REEF. REEF is up 126% on the 7 days. I'm going to break down what that is in a minute. And we have 45 days until the election. Before we crack into some more news, let us check the numbers for the nerds. And just like that, we have an absolutely spectacular looking heat map. What are we talking about? Bitcoin is turning at $63,341, up 5.4% on the week. Ethereum trading at $2,610, up 7.8% on the week. BNB, 589 as it tries to reclaim that 600. It is also up 6.3%. Solana up 8.7% on the week, coming in at $149. XRP, 59 cents. It is basically flat on the week. I am so sorry if you are holding that. Dogecoin trading at 0.11. Holy shit, we have bumped up a number. We are up 4.3% on the 7-day. Toncoin down 12.8% on the week. We are still above the $5.50 mark that I do not think we will get near again. Now, keep in mind, Toncoin, it is up 1.8% on the day. It's just down on the week and on the month. We had a bunch of ground to reclaim. It is only up 150% on the year. When you take into account some of these other tokens that have dramatic rises for the year, Toncoin, in my view, is poised for some wonderful movement. Next up, I just have a quick look at Bitcoin. I have drawn an interesting chart, and it is playing into this chart at the moment. I think we're going to continue to bounce around, possibly going up for the moment. Some of my favorite coins at the moment, Say, is trading up 11.7% on the day. Phantom, 7.7% on the day. Near Protocol, 6.9%. Mumu the Bull, back in the mix, coming up at 5.1% for the day. Jupiter, one of my favorite tokens long-term, 2.6%, and Pepe, also 2.6%. Ethereum liquidation levels are coming in at about $156.3 million. It is basically flat on the 24 hours. Nothing to double-click on. For DEX volume, we are looking at $2.643 billion. It is a 3.11% change for the week. Keep in mind, last week, I think that change was about 17%. So in my view, that weekly change is going to start to go to the plus. We are moving towards September 24th. 9/24/24 is the date that I have said months ago that we are going to start going parabolic. If your bags are not packed by that date, you will wish they were. Looking at top meme coins by market capitalization for price, we have everything is kind of red or trading basically flat. The only things that are up at the moment, Shiba Inu is up 2.3%, Dogecoin 2.87%, and Popcat up 1.25%. Everything else is in the red. And if I look at what is cracking for the last hour, we have a new token called Bob. It is on ETH. It is up 12% in the hour, 13% on the 24-hour, 32% on the 7-day. This could be a new token. It is currently at a 21 million market cap. Do we see this thing flying? Monacoin is moving also on the hour. Mother Iggy up 4.89%. Iggy had such a wonderful time at Breakpoint 2024. I think she affirmed to not only herself, but the community that she is a powerhouse and here to do damage. She has brought the heat. She will continue to do so. I cannot wait for her casino to open up. Iggy, we absolutely love you. Top search coins and visits for all kinds of people over the last 24 hours. Reef, Saga, Sui, Aptos, and Celestia. Those were the biggest movers in the last 7 days. Now, let me break down what Reef is for you because I do think it is important. Now, the question is, where did I put this? So this was in my Substack this morning. So I'm going to just go ahead and read this for you. So the Reef token, it is for the Reef chain. Reef stands for Reliable, Extensible, Efficient, Fast Layer. It is a layer 1 blockchain for DeFi's, NFTs, and gaming. It is built using the Substrate framework. It provides high scalability, enabling almost zero to low cost transactions. It supports Solidity and EVM. It allows developers seamlessly to migrate their dApps from Ethereum without any change in the code base. So these new things that are coming into the mix, I think they're worth putting on your DYOR list. Reef is definitely a token. The other one that I don't see it on here at the moment, it is, but it's moved down a bit, is Layer 0, ticker sign ZRO. I think those should be on your research list for tomorrow, which is Sunday. Get 2 tokens, do some research, find out what the company's about, what they are going to do, what they have been doing, how much money was raised, what kind of seed round they had, what kind of social profile they have, and you will be surprised. And when you kind of dig deep, you have to future forward a bit, but the things these guys are doing, they're awesome. So I am a fan of all this stuff. Let us check in on the poly market because this is almost like a news source. This is the aggregation of all of these news sources, and it's aggregated by degenerates who like to gamble with their money. So the people and the comments and the stories that actually make it to poly market, there's enough movement where it's ringing the bell. So will GTA 6 be delayed? That would be traumatic. Poly market parlay, NFL week 3. Kamala Silver Bulletin, odds 60% on Friday. English Premier League, top soccer. What will Trump say during the Pennsylvania rally and Trump versus Harris polling? Where are we at now? We're going to look at those numbers in a moment. This is some of the news that caught my eye that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the crypto market, but I think it is worth having on your radar for a number of reasons. These are macro conditions that might affect our lives, your lives. It may already be affecting your life, but it definitely will have an imprint and a wave effect on the crypto market. First up, we have Israeli airstrikes in Beirut. They killed at least 37 people, including high-ranking Hezbollah commanders. The escalation follows ongoing tension between Israel and Hezbollah, raising concerns about wider regional conflict. People are going to start getting involved in this. And that is possibly good, but it could have negative connotations as well. Heavy rains in Japan causing flooding and landslides, especially an earthquake hit Ishikawa. Thousands evacuated, one death confirmed as the region grapples with compounded natural disasters. North Carolina GOP governor candidate Mark Robinson, he is absolutely under fire at the moment for some controversial online posts, including racist remarks. This scandal threatens Republican support and key swing state, potentially impacting Trump's campaign and boosting Democratic prospects. As early voting starts in several states, the Georgia Election Board requires hand counting of ballots. Is this a good thing, a bad thing, a cumbersome thing? Should it be done everywhere? It raises concerns about potential delays in Arizona, and the Supreme Court permits nearly 100,000 voters with unconfirmed citizenship to participate. This will all affect the upcoming election. Some of the biggest movers in meme coin land, we had Simon's Cat, Theta Fuel, Aptos, Golem, and Hive Mapper on the upside, Giga Chad, Cats and Dogs, Binary, Dimension, and Terra Classic U on the downside. As far as the presidential race, this morning we were coming in at 48% for the former President Donald Trump and 51% Kamala Harris. Bitcoin was trading basically flat at $63,000. We looked at this map already. We are going to pull it back and see if I had some additional commentary, which I believe I did. So Bitcoin is approaching $65,000, signaling a potential buying opportunity. That is the question that so many people have been asking me. When is it time to buy Bitcoin? If Bitcoin is your only conviction, you should start DCAing into Bitcoin immediately. If you are playing the market with some meme coins, I advise waiting and playing the meme coin gambit. Now, we are getting ready to come up to and surpass some super interesting historical landmarks as far as timing goes from the halving and where we are going future forward. Some analysts are super optimistic. Others caution that Bitcoin's near-term future depends on maintaining the support above the 200-day SMA, or the simple moving average. So we will continue to watch all of this stuff because there is so many things that have the ability to move the market between now and the next 45 days, between the election. And then keep in mind that the volatility is not over at the voting. We don't know how long it will take to tally the votes. We don't know what the outcome will be. Will people be happy with the outcome? Will we be upset with the outcome and voice our opinions in ways that are non-constructive? These things are going to shift so many things in the landscape for the financial world. So these are all things to keep in mind. We have Justin's son. He has decided he would like to bibbity bop with Vitalik Buterin. I think they would like to do giant, large boxing gloves, more of a community building event. I do not think Vitalik would do it, but Vitalik is so lanky. I feel like he's got some heat. I've seen pictures of Vitalik wearing a kimono, and I feel like he's got it. If this boxing match were to happen, it would happen on December 6th, 2024. It would happen in Dubai. Is this something that you would like to see? Please leave a message in the comments. What is interesting about this is Justin's son has always posed Tron as the Ethereum killer. So I don't know. It would be, I mean, it's ridiculous, but it would be really interesting, especially if it was not a boxing match out of malice, but more of just, as Justin says, community building. Power Ledger and Salami, they expand into the mainnet ecosystem, aligning with Solana's value of innovation, sustainability, and transparency. This integration emphasizes the shared goal of advancing regenerative finance, focusing on sustainability and clean energy with the blockchain space. Power Ledger will discontinue its Solana virtual machine blockchain and transition completely to the Solana mainnet. This is huge news. The Power Ledger token will also be available as now a native token on Solana, but it will also retain its ERC20 format, which is really interesting. This move underscores the potential of blockchain technology to continue to drive positive environmental impact. As we know, we grow, we continue to reiterate and build on what we have learned, and nobody does it better than the crypto space. That is why I want crypto people to be in the government, because we need that same ideology and mentality in the government to make decisions better, faster, more efficiently, with an outcome that suits everybody. DePIN models are transforming the automotive industry by leveraging blockchain, AI, and IoT. All of this is used to create a decentralized system unlike anything we have ever had before. Early adopters like Demo give cars on-chain identities, enabling users to own their vehicles' data and earn tokens by sharing it. This data can streamline processes like car insurance and parking. Additionally, projects like HiveMapper use dashcam data to enhance mapping accuracy, rewarding users with tokens for contributing. However, regulatory compliance and scalability remain challenges for broader DePIN applications across industries like telecom and transportation. Trust me, DePIN is a phrase that you will continue to hear in this evolving space, along with RWA, blockchain gaming, and nerds. Elon Musk faces potential sanctions as the SEC seeks sanctions after Musk missed a court-ordered deposition on September 10th. Why did he miss the deposition? Because he was launching a fucking spaceship. The regulator accused Musk of using delay tactics like trying to save the world, while his attorney calls the SEC's response drastic and argues the absence was an emergency. It's called We're Saving Humankind. The deposition is rescheduled for October 3rd. The SEC is probing whether Musk violated securities laws by delaying disclosure of his Twitter stock purchase in 2022. And no clarity, Gary and the head boob, Elizabeth Warren, are just complete idiots. Did Breakpoint 2024 create fucking magic? Solana has recently shown a 7.5% increase over the past week. Historically, Solana's price has struggled to break the crucial 190 level, experiencing sharp declines after attempts to surpass it. After the U.S. Federal Reserve interest rate cut, analysts suggest monitoring key levels between 160 and 190 salamis to gauge future movements. Do we continue to see the price go up after Solana Breakpoint Singapore 2024? I sure fucking hope so. Several large crypto projects are positioned for potential short-term growth due to favorable narratives and bullish catalysts. On my radar, Celestia, it has recently broken out of a descending pattern, indicating potential for a price upswing. Solana is seeing rising market optimism with significant increase in open interest, suggesting potential for further gains. Phantom is expecting to gain momentum from an upcoming upgrade. They are also doing a complete name change, and they're doing all kinds of shit. Layer Zero is set to introduce a new feature to connect builders with venture capital. BitTensor is creating a decentralized AI platform for machine learning, while Sui focuses on high-performance transactions and Say targets decentralized finance. Holy moly, put these on your list. All this shit is in my Substack. I hope you are into this stuff. Bonk Inu is gaining attention as it prepares for the US launch of its exchange-traded product, making it the first meme coin to achieve this in history. This is a fucking milestone by any crypto standard. We're gonna have a beer horn of that. Following the announcement, Bonk's price surged 6.6%, reflecting strong investor interest in that lovable dog that you can smack on the head with a bat. Currently priced at, it doesn't matter, there's too many zeros, it doesn't matter. Market cap stands, that's what's important, around $1.27 billion, with analysts predicting potential 500% surge on that MFR by October. I am crazy, absolutely crazy. Solana's new validator client, FireDancer, has launched on testnet, offering enhanced performance compared to the existing Agave client. Announced at Solana Breakpoint by Jump Trading's chief scientist, FireDancer operates independently from Agave, utilizing different programming language. It aims to bolster decentralization and blockchain resilience. This is what is fucking awesome. They are targeting up to 1 million transactions per second. Like, get out of here. That is so unnecessary, but awesome. While users may not have noticed the immediate improvements, the transition from concept to implementation is significant for the ecosystem. When that shit goes from testnet to livenet, motherfuckers are gonna be dancing. Samson Mao predicts imminent Godzilla God candle for Bitcoin. He says we are so close to it. What does a Godzilla candle looks like? It looks like we go from below 70K to 100K in such a short whop of time. Mao believes a substantial rally is likely. He's saying November. I have been on wax saying 9/24/24, pack your bags before that date, and let's just watch and see what happens. Following recent federal rate cuts, Bitcoin has been attempting to break the 65 bomb ceiling. We are going to get there. If we do, it'll be ecstatic. I am super excited to see these things happen. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Saturday. Touch some grass, make some love, find some things to do, smile at some people. If you are still craving crypto clarity, please subscribe to my Substack. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.